Hello. So back at the cabin finally. It's been about since March, and it is November 2 today. A little cold, a little dreary, a little wet. Just for today though, I just rolled in about an hour ago. So just getting things set up here at the cabin, making sure nothing's too out of whack. Definitely have some animal action around here, but that's nothing new, nothing too destructive this time around that I noticed yet anyway. Sunset is pretty early these days, 6:30 actually, which is in about 45 minutes, so get a fire going here real quick and throw on a steak. Meat is not cheap lately, but I wanted to celebrate a little bit, at least the opening night here, so I'm gonna get to that later in a little bit, but otherwise, yeah, gonna be here for about 10 days. Got a few adventures planned, a few little upgrades and updates to the cabin, and yeah, really excited to be back. Supposed to get down to like mid-30s, low 30s tonight, so might even get a little fire going in the cabin, seeing that it's going to be so dark out here pretty quick. So after the steak, we'll get that going and hang out inside and kind of reassess what needs to be happening this trip. It's getting cold quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this fire going too. Make sure this thing's open. Nice little fire starter always helps get things going. Pre-cut up some smaller stuff here. The thinner the better for starting, and the drier obviously. Alright, we're going to get a little read on the temp, see how warm we can get the inside. So it's about 50 degrees right now, but it's closing in fast on the downfall here. It's plummeting pretty quick. I can see my breath. Check out the fire in here. Oh yeah. Got it set for, can't really see that, but it's set to about 2 out of 5 for letting in some air. Thing really is efficient. These walls are looking pretty great from last visit's work. I'm gonna try to get some countertops maybe, or some kind of cabinetry this time around. Finish up the ceiling hopefully. Gotta make some final calls on that. Probably gonna end up just getting rid of this chest freezer. Although it is pretty efficient, we just don't use it enough. We don't have a lot of people coming down here at once, so it doesn't really make sense to have it. It makes sense maybe to have like maybe like a Yeti or a similar brand cooler out here. We got a cheap cooler out here right now, an Igloo. It's okay, but the ice melts pretty quick. So probably put this up on Marketplace or Craigslist, clear that out. It worked great. It's a deep freezer, but it acts like a fridge because it plugs into a another plug that is programmable to temperature. It has a little temperature gauge, or I don't know what you would call it, a temperature reader sensor that is on a long cable. You put that inside there, it reads the temperature. You can set the variance on that gauge. So for instance, instead of having this, I don't know what a default on a freezer is, maybe it turns on after it gets up to 30 something or 40, probably 30s, but you can raise that up with that. So in other words, the compressor and power consumption is much less, plus it's top load. In other words, when you open it, not all your air doesn't come flooding out and you don't lose all that. So it's a lot more efficiency than a stand-up fridge. But unless we start getting a lot more people out here, we don't really have a need for that. Got a New York strip here. It's a nice, heavily pre-seasoned one. Got it on sale, believe it or not, about $7. And then I got my baked potato down here. That's been on for about a half hour already. That's got butter and shredded cheese in the middle. Dinner is served. I think this is going to be great. It smells awesome, as does the wood burner actually. The wood stove, burning cedar tonight, so it smells really, really nice in here. And plus the walls still have a little bit of a scent, a little bit of an aroma to them. So, but yeah, time to dig in. See what's going on with this potato. Oh, that needs a little bit yet. That's going straight on the embers. Get to that in a minute. Need to at least get a bite of this in before I put that back on. delicious. I gotta get one more. Alright, get that potato back on. So yeah, it's been a good visit thus far. Nothing too out of order here at camp. Got all systems go pretty much, except I gotta work on the water tomorrow. But and the solar still is not perfect. It's already having issues, so keep plugging away at that. But other than that, yeah, saw a possum, I believe, scurrying about a little bit ago outside, and unfortunately they can't be here, so they're messing with their footings of the cabin. Possums and armadillo are under there messing around by the footings for the cabin, so unfortunately gotta take care of them, aka kill them. But besides that, the fire's nice and warm. It's like mid 30s or mid 40s and dropping still outside. It's supposed to get down to about 36, and in here it's a cozy wow, I didn't know it was that warm. It's like 84 in here apparently, and I still have my winter jacket on, so I've only been in here for a few minutes, but that is ridiculous. Okay, part 2. Baked potato with butter and cheese should be done now. Very hot, as it should be. A bit stuck to the paper, as it should be. Some melted cheese. Yep, that's ready. Good enough. Very good. Okay. Excellent. So yeah, the temp at this point is 86. It's definitely cozy in here. I got some hot water on. I don't think it'll come to a boil, but oh, that's good enough for tea though. Yeah. Have some hot tea before bed. Got some sleepy time. Yeah, just do one. So the night is winding down and I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna hit the hay here pretty quick. Might go check for wildlife one last time, but otherwise I'm off to bed. Dinner was awesome. Got one fresh log on the fire and on the wood burner. I don't need it to go forever, and it's 85 degrees, so um, that'll keep it going for a little while, and hopefully sleep good. See you tomorrow.